So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page.
Against Israel.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So off we go then. So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre-forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. There's the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Nice looking ball. Looking for the run. Now it's Hazard. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. Cross flung in towards the middle. That's an excellent interception. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender.
Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Batistuta. Israel are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
He's picked his way through, and the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Gvardiol clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And the pass is intercepted. That has not gone well. Played with finesse. Oh, that was vital. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Mbappe!
Oh, really well played.
There will be a throw-in. Threads one in once more.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Over to the left. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Israel have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Hazard. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Cannavaro powering forward here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Alexander-Arnold. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bruno Fernandes! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after...
And there's the shot! Too close for comfort. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Pele. And he's on a chance! Goal! Israel! And again they hit the front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 5, Pele.
Israel take the lead. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's an imaginative pass. Del Piero. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a pretty loose pass. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vardiol. Pass somewhat off target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. The ball has bounced loose now. Vardiol. And it's Azar. Stood up well to him there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Spread out to the left. That'll be a throw-in. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Not the most accurate pass.
2 added minutes
Israel
has been
are
indicated.
looking to break at pace. Donnarumma claims comfortably. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, easy pickings there. And there's the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting.
Good effort from distance. Now that was quite some save.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe plays it short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Pele is onto this. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Neymar! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he can clear it away. Neymar. Great ball. That is Stuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He is through here! And the shot! And they've got rid. It's run loose here. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Out of play for a throw.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pele. Hazard might just make this, and he's worked it through. He's gone for goal. Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Mbappe goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. Referee's given a throw. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Akanji cuts out the pass. And here's Azar. Del Piero is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Couldn't squeeze it through. Knocks it into space. Fired deep towards the back post. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Opts to play it back. Israel have the chance to go the other way. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's not got that quite right. Guardiola. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Can he get onto this? Not the most accurate pass. 75 minutes played. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a quick one. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's picked it up out wide. Delivers. Oh, smashing header! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Neymar.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's gone direct here. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Now it's Azar. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Del Piero. Cute ball now. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Israel have their third corner. Van Bronckhorst! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 12.
Israel could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's good.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, he's onto this. And this is Neymar. There's the header! Now, who's going to be first to this? No, he didn't quite meet it right. That has not gone well. And here's Neymar. Tries to play it through. And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasion. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Now it's Van Basten. He's in space and looking for options. Low into the middle. And he's there to belt it away. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Van Basten. Zanetti looking to run onto it. De Jong, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Zanetti, and he's picked out the run. Oh, he's been caught. Shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Israel finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Ekitike. Nicely weighted ball. Now that's well seen too. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Raul. Neymar. And this is Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Van Basten.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Defending was strong and firm. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, played through for the wide man. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Del Piero. Now it's Pele, knocks it into space. Well, there's your danger man, a title that... Real chance! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And that has added a whole... Van Basten! Van Basten! My word, this guy is special! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they get themselves in front! Van Basten duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Lens go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pele, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Plays it through. Raul providing an outlet on that flank. And that is as far as they're going to go. Israel looking to pass their way through. Now it's Del Piero. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. De Jong. Van Bronckhorst. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the right. He is through here. Chance, surely! They've done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Foot in, looking to play him in. Out to the left it goes. That ball looks a good one. He's found the way through. It's Alonso! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Forward it goes. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. And it's Van Basten. It's a pretty loose pass. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Ekitike, great ball, and he's in here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to pass it through. Howson cuts it out. Xavi Alonso. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Israel are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Here's a sharp little ball here. Cannavaro. Del Piero. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Spread out to the left. Played in deep. Ekitike! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's shifting through the gears here. That's tidy. That is good. Big header! Goal! Lawns! And they've got their lead back. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart moves.
Oh, shooting chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Neymar looking for options for movement. Pass is just off target, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Israel needing a change of fortune here. Neymar hurtling down that right flank.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Zanetti crosses. There's the shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Lens take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Van Basten. Cannavaro. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that's played in low. Rafael Varane plays it all the way forward. Pele. And no, that was never going to make it. Van Basten. He's gone for goal. Oh, what has happened here? Del Piero. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's Park Ji-sung. Oh, it's Van Basten. He's away. Lens have reclaimed it. Alonso. Nice sequence of passes, this. Del Piero. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's cut it out. Now it's Pelé. Zanetti does well to get it back. And that is a little undercooked. Tries to play it through. And this is Pelé. He might be in here. Well, there's the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's De Jong. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Delivery from Mbappe. Tries to get it clear. That is ended up in no man's land. Van Basten. Can he get it through? And the through ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Changement pour Lens, le numéro 22. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 8. Changement.
Zanetti. Neymar. And here's Olise. And he's... Olise! It's bounced back off the post. Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Raul. Played back into the centre. Can he get on the end of this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That has been cut short. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, can they get him away? Park Ji-sung. He's picked his way through. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Shot a goal! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
And the number on the board is 3. Probing pass. That's the keeper's ball. In with the challenge. And that's it. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Face to face with the keeper.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Del Piero, and the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. It's their second corner of the game. And this is Del Piero. He's having a shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer for Israel after 7 minutes is number 10, Alessandro Del
Madrid
Piero.
are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Alessandro Del Piero.
And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great ball if he can get there. And this is Pele. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He can run onto that. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. And no, that was never going to make it. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe, he is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Del Piero engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to play it through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde. Messi gets into a good position. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid have their second corner now. Shot at goal! Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he was alert to it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk. Israel leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Madrid have reclaimed it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe, nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's got away. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's De Bruyne. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. Oh, look at the space here. No, it's not getting there. Pelé, and he's lost his man here. Camavinga.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Son Heung-min is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Mbappe.
Israel can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Van Bronckhorst. Now that's well seen too. De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Messi. Applies the finish! Just too high.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the through ball has a shot! And he's managed to get rid. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Israel have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Israel carrying a one-goal lead. And that pass just didn't quite work. He's through and all alone! And the shot! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Israel are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's made its way to him. Tries a shot! It's in! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. The ball has bounced loose now. He is through here. Shoots! kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? They've played it short. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero! Oh, another save. Mbappe plays it short. He can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi. And this is Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. And they're back on the ball again. Good ball, good take.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! Goal, Israel! And they get themselves in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Pele!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Camavinga. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Camavinga. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And this is De Bruyne. Oh, there's the clearance. That's a throw.
Substitution for Israel. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 18, Mbeumo. Number 25, number 5, Pele. Number 10.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Coming on the field, number 8.
And it's managed to...
Number
Oh, that's
11,
ambitious.
Reece James.
A real
Number
chance
32,
and a real let-off.
Vieri. Number 20, Endrick.
Very
Number
much into the last
13,
knockings.
Bruno Fernandes.
Now it's Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's shifting in chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Endrick certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Time added on. Tries from a long way out. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. And the finish! Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football.
And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Mbappe with the short one. Palestine are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That has been cut short. Raya. Well timed, excellent interception. That has not gone well. Marquez. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still...
Up he goes! There's a goal! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So Yamal, and a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Israel have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Hernandez makes the interception. And it's just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a shot! It's in! And once more square, you score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 21 minutes is...
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Israel grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Nicely shaped cross. Cannavaro clears. And this is Pele. Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. He's through here. This looks promising. Real chance! Goal! Israel! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Israel get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now, can they get him away? Nicely spread. Gets into some space. Crossed it. Terrific header! Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Israel gifted a massive chance. So this to extend their lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Israel take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Palestine clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's got away. Good ball, good touch. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. It's a really well-measured ball. Rafinha, not the most accurate pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, that was venomous. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Raya.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Threads
time.
one in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Neymar. Hernandez tries to pass it through. And smartly reclaimed. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it into space. Opts to play it back. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Israel head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Israel are down to 10 men. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. It's a loose ball. And it's Hernandez. De Jong. Well, that pass isn't the best. Raya. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That looks a good ball through. He's through and all alone! And the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hernandez. And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. Del Piero. That is ended up in no man's land. A slightly better ball would have led to a... Oh, that is us! And the shot! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's tried one! Superlative from Pedri! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Hernandez. And this is Pele! It's Pele! What a hit! The save was firm.
Pele probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And it's been taken short. Locatelli. And now they can spring out of defence. Over to the left. Mbappe. De Jong can see things others simply cannot. Pedri. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Del Piero. Looking to play him in. Raya. And it's Timber. He has found the way through.
That's going in strongly.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that was vital. And that's a good-looking ball. Distributed tidily. Now it's Yamal. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Yamal. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
And there's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pele. Del Piero.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played in. And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. Van Bronckhorst has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Yamal receives it in a wide position. So much time and space here. Big chance! Sticks it away! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
There will be 5 minutes added
So,
time.
just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Tries to probe. Bullish header! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Substitution for Israel. Number 25.
Israel can make their
Number
change
5,
now with a break in play.
Number 10, Del Piero.
He's gone for goal!
Number 18.
And collective relief etched on the
Number
faces
9,
of the defenders.
Mbappe. Coming on the field, number
Acerbi.
32, Lieri. Number 21, number
Timber
8,
spots it and
Schneider.
intercepts.
Number 11,
5 minutes to add.
Number 7,
Nicely weighted
Rudiger.
ball. Neymar. Now it's Keane. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Kant goes for the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And Batistuta! Oh, and another try! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. But that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Serginho looking to run onto it. They're back in possession and ready to... There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this is Batistuta. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Pelé. Thuram cuts it out. And that is a little undercooked. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Liverpool looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can.
He's through and all alone! And he's had a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, that was never going to make it. Israel are one down despite having the better chances here. It's a good spell of possession, this. That's a super give and go. A corner it is then. And we have our very first corner. That has not gone well. Oh, this looks sharp. 15 minutes till half-time. And this is Pelé. Now it's Pelé. Some resolute defending there. Conte. He's a sharp little ball here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he get it through? And this is Batistuta. Now then, the ball's come loose. That has been cut short. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, shooting chance!
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Driving forward. Del Piero receives it in a wide position. Spread out to the left. Mbappe looking for options for movement. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Tried running through him, but he was not having it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Batistuta!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Batistuta. And he's away. And Batistuta! Del Piero. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Knocks it out wide, and he was quick to react. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Neymar, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kimmich, McAllister, now it's Batistuta. And that's another good win of the ball. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Corner number 2 then. And can he finish it? He's missed, but not by that far. Now it's Del Piero. He can run onto that. Oh, and the shot! Goal! Israel back on level terms. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution on the field.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Corner number 3 coming up. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's... Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Varane wins the duel this time. Kimmich receives it in a... Conte! De Jong.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mohamed Salah, Batistuta. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Del Piero. Serginho gets over and intercepts. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this.
Substitution on the field. Number
So their
7,
fourth corner of the game.
Mbappe. Number 2, Serginho. Coming on the field, number 8, Owen. Number 3.
He's got tall. They've scored! And they're back in front. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now he has 2. Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Out towards the flank, and he's picked it up out wide. He decides to cross it. Decent chance! They're up to 5 corners now.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Israel really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Batistuta is herring after that one. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, some tackle that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Added time.
And it's Owen. Oh, that's fabulous. And he skips past his man.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Del Piero. Well read, nice interception. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Pele, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for the run. Thuram gets across to intercept that. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from This is where they want to be, one small step away from
Signore e
greatness.
signori,
Win today,
benvenuti
and they
all'incontro
will
di
be
oggi
up
tra
there amongst the elite.
Milan e Israele.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Israel come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Deftly away. Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
That pass isn't the best.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the
Torres! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's a key interception. Conte. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Pelé. And he was quick to react. And that is as far as they're going to go. That has not gone well. Caught offside that time. The pass has gone astray. Still goalless at the moment. Not the most accurate pass. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Pass somewhat off target. Milan have reclaimed it. Nicely weighted ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Varane. Now Mbappe. There's the crossfield ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's an imaginative pass. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Israel have the chance to go the other way. "30 minutes gone. That has ended up in no man's land.
Israel couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Pele. Threads one in. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Platini. Looking for options for movement. That's the keeper's ball. Mbappe. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Lovely pass. Chance for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
That has not gone well. Ambitious ball here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, what? Decent chance! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Del Piero, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. It's a pretty loose pass. De Jong, that has been slung wide. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first half thoughts?
Israel really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Shapes to shoot! Del Piero, pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Torres gets flagged offside. A probing pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's in a good position here. Del Piero.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that's been won straight back. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pele being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nicely spread. That ball looks a good one. He's found some space. There's the shot! There's a goal! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's well spotted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Conte. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Distributed tidily. Played back in. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Conte. That is a crunching tackle. And he's there to get it away. Plays a sharp little ball here. Aimed beyond the defence.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Van Bronckhorst. Del Piero. Done delicately. And he's intervened well there. Del Piero. Well, the voices from the stands are becoming that much more frantic now. They are... Chance, surely! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Numero
Both sides
4.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Fernando Torres.
Israel are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And he can clear it away. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Tries a shot! And it's in! And what a climax we have here!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good goal, and they're in.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Milan have... And that is that. Israel are going up, and now they can dream. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams
Hello,
square up to
everybody,
each
and
other with
welcome to
fire in
today's
their
match.
eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And he's being shifted off it. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Rudiger cuts out the pass. Great vision. Distributed tidily. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he cuts out the supply. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Pass somewhat off target. Del Piero. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's had it nicked away. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
That's a look and place it forward. Now it's Pelé. Nice bit of trickery. And this is Pelé! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Struck first time. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's really well cleared. Out for a throw. Van Bronckhorst gets it away. There's the crossfield ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Kaká! Oh, that is very close.
Kaká brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And that's a throw-in. Out towards the flank. That has ended up in no man's land. Vieira. Barcelona finding their passes. Cannavaro simply refused to be outdone there. Good goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Another moment of magic.